thought I'd make a quick video and show you how I use my Mehu Liisa juicer steamer to make elderberry juice. So this is the steamer juicer, they call it, and let me just show you the parts of this. So in the bottom here is the part that contains the water. So as it's boiling, it will produce steam, which will rise up through this section. So the water is down in there now, produces steam, comes up through this cone, and the steam comes up into this area, and then the basket sits on top of that, and then the fruit goes in this section. So the steam comes up through the little holes, and because of the heat of the steam, it makes the cells in the fruit expand and release their juices. So because of all the holes that are in here, then the juice can fall down into this section. You see the steam comes up through the middle, and this section right here is solid so that the juice doesn't go down through the cone where the steam's coming up. And then of course the lid goes on top of that. So let's get our fruit in there. Okay, so this is an elderberry bush, and I came out here to harvest the elderberries. I just cut them off with this scissors, and I put them in a plastic trash bag. Alright, so there's the harvest for right now. You don't get too crazy about cutting all the stems off, because it's all going to be left behind in this basket after the juice comes out. So I'm mainly just getting the big heavy stems off so that I can fit more in my basket. That's everything I have harvested right now. So we're going to put these. You can see we've already got steam going on here. Put the lid on there to hold the heat in, and just let that go for a while. As the juice collects in this section, we have this hose here with a clamp on the end of it. And once we've got enough juice collected in there, then we I'll set a jar on a stool and draw the juice off periodically until there doesn't seem to be any more being produced, and then I can also keep adding fruit to that as we go along. And later today we will have elderberry juice. Stay tuned. Okay, so it's only been, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes or so since we started this, but you can see that the tube now is collecting juice, and I've looked in there and there's maybe half to 3/4 of an inch or so of juice in the bottom here. Now there's room for it to fill up several inches, but I usually go ahead and start drawing it off, and they recommend that you pour the juice back in a couple of times so that you're getting, you're mixing up the concentration of juice. You don't get the highest concentration in your first jar and the lowest in the last jar or whatever. So we're going to draw some of this off and then pour it back over our berries to keep going. You can see here now, you can maybe see, it's not too steamy, that my berries have cooked down quite a bit. They've just kind of sunken. And then if I lift this section off, you can see the juice that's collected in there around that cone. And now we'll draw some off here, and we'll pour it back into the pot. I've got about a pint of juice, and now I'm just pouring the juice back over the berries that are in the pot. And we'll keep going.